All right. Oh boy, here we are. Dear Lord, welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. It's so good to see you all. Thank you, Viking and Zeno and Ichiban and Matthias and Timmy and Kami for being here at the very start. I hope you're all having a phenomenal day. And what a day it's been! I will need to give my sincerest apologies in advance. My voice is still recovering, and I will be talking a lot, especially at the second part of the stream. So yeah, my apologies for any coughing or any let's just say not very polite noises that I might be doing. But a lot of things happened. I actually. The Switch 2 Direct happened. We will be talking about that in the second part of the stream, because the first part of the stream I still want to do some hunts today, because Friday is the title update 1 and I need to remove some of the rust, because I haven't been able to play Monster Hunter outside of the stream, and I'm not gonna be able to play Monster Hunter tomorrow either, because I will be preparing for the anime convention that is happening in my area on Saturday. So yeah, and also I think I've said it before, but Friday is gonna be the last stream for this week. There is not gonna be a stream on Saturday or on Monday, because there is an anime convention happening on my area, and I'm hosting 2 of my friends that are going to be joining as well here at my house. So because of that, like, the weekend will be off since I'll be hosting people, and on Monday I will be probably sleep deprived and I will need to clean the mess. So because of that, my apologies for not being able to stream for Saturday and Monday, but I will be back on Wednesday for more Monster Hunter Wilds, so don't you worry. And that's why I also want to do the Switch 2 Direct like a discussion today, so we just take everything all. I'm not everything all at once. I'm not gonna go into complete detail, we won't have the time, but I have something fun that we can do. I will be skipping some parts. Essentially I will be skipping this game that is out is on the Switch too. We know, it's fine. So with that said, let's get into it so we have the time to do everything that I want to do. I hope you're all having fun. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's have a lot of fun all together, and hopefully we will we will have a lot of fun together. We'll see how our reactions and everything will turn out after we start talking about a lot of the different things. But yeah, that's me. Zeno is in. Oh baby, Zeno, you're in high rank now, right? If I am not mistaken. So I can help you. Nice. Well, put the next quest up and I'll actually give you a hand. Give you a helping hand. Actually, since I will be doing this, I will obviously enter with a hunting horn, because, well, you know, hunting horn players represent. Yes, absolutely, we're talking about the Nintendo Direct stuff today, Ninja. Although it will happen on the second part of the stream, because I do want to play some Monster Hunter. Since I won't be able to play any more Monster Hunter after today until the next stream on Friday, because I'm that busy. But yeah, hello Judai, hello Ninja, how are you, friendos? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I am here. I'm starting with helping Zeno with some of his quests, because he actually managed to get into high rank. Not gonna be able to join today as you're currently cooking. Oh! What are you cooking? And you're going out later. Oh my goodness, you have a nice busy day. Have fun. That's the main thing. But yeah, as we're waiting, how are you guys? How have you magnificent people been? As I said before, don't you worry, we will be talking about the Nintendo Direct at the second part of the stream, but just for the first hour I wanted to do some hunts. I'm sorry, you know, Monster Hunter addiction, what can you do? You cannot do anything about it. There we go. Do I have enough food in me? The answer is yes. Perfect. You marinated some pork starting yesterday and you're doing Mudang! Mudang. I'm guessing it's like fried pork with vegetables and stuff, but I don't know the specifics, so one moment, I'm gonna check it right now. Wait a minute. That's the name of the poor hippo. Why are you eating the hippo? Now I'm guessing though it's a nice fried dish. Which sounds delicious, to be honest with you. Alright, here we go. It's time to hunt an Ebony Odogaron. So, Xeno for Ebony Odogaron. Probably you've already hunted him beforehand. I have a suspicion. But, hello! Oh, Bunny! Thank you so much for returning. How are you, friendo? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having fun. Now that it's announced, I'm waiting for Raido Remastered. Yes! 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 I haven't played the original, so that's something that I do want to try out myself, Ninja, at some point. I don't know if I will do it, like, on release date, unfortunately, with how many games are coming out. But definitely I want to give it a go. That's a good shout. Ah, fuck. But yeah, how are you doing, Bunny? I like barbecue pork sliced thinly over rice. Oh god, that sounds delicious. That does sound delicious. I hope it turns out well, friendo. Honestly. Sorry, I'm playing my music, as you can see. Where the fuck are you taking Xeno? It's just like, he's going for a ride! Jesus, he decided to just go like very, very far away. I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm still recovering a little bit from like... my voice is still a bit like off, but it definitely feels better than before. And hopefully it doesn't go a little too hard, because I'm gonna be like talking. So today, Bunny, we're gonna like the first hour we're playing some Monster Hunter, because you know, Monster Hunter addiction, what can you do? But the second part I am planning on... Where the fuck are you going? Come back down. But the second part we're gonna be talking about the Switch 2 Direct, because it just happened. And well, you know what? Since he doesn't want to interact with me, fuck it. I'm not going to interact with him either. I'm just gonna play my music. And after that, I'm just gonna go up. Can I say something about the new? From or better not? I mean, if you want to, sure. I'm gonna talk about it when it happens as well. Didn't the only game this summer. Oh man, no. Didn't you just see the news? Hello! Can you believe we finally got news? We got a lot of news that I need to talk about. Hello, Tsi, how are you? Was that today? It literally just happened. Yeah, like it happened like 2 hours ago. So that's why I literally needed to not even watch all of it, Bunny. I needed to hear a lot of it because I was still at work. So I had just like YouTube playing in the background as I was like cleaning. 4 new scenes and a 2025 release window. Still, I don't think it will like keep, but you know, I appreciate their I appreciate the determination, I guess. Yes, he's down. Get him. Oh yes, yeah. I'm excited for that. Honestly, there is like very few things that I'm not excited from the reveals. One of them being like the price tag on the games, but we'll talk about that when it happens, when we get into the discussion part. Don't you worry. But the games they announced, the new ones. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nick was a very happy boy. Like I am not gonna like lie. Now I don't know if I will be able to like buy the console day one though, depending on where you can do pre-orders. Oh, I whiffed. Though I missed. I need to read the entire web because they're hiding information about compatibility and stuff. Yeah, the compatibility issues are gonna be very weird as well. Some games are gonna be free upgrade, and then other games, in order to play them with better frame rate and stuff, you need to buy the upgrade. Zelda games, which is kinda soulish. This year, yes, definitely. See, given that's what will be multiplayer. Will it be another Night Rain type of game? We don't know. To be honest with you, see, no idea. Whatever it is, it's a kind of Bloodborne sequel, and that's something that I've been like trying to get out, like as a like shamanic rituals and everything to actually like get it. So I'm just happy that it exists, man. You know. The Bloodborne world seems to be like one of those worlds where it's like everybody like wants to, like everybody loves the universe of that game, but like no company wants to house it. It's like a very charismatic orphan in a way. Which I don't know what it says about my one of my my favorite like From franchise, but you know that's fine, I guess. We'll see, Ninja. We'll see, because like Platinum Games is not doing very well right now, as unfortunate as it is. Yes, got it. Remember, it's a guardian. Break his wounds, or you know, break him in general. Well done. It's like an orphan who is secretly a millionaire. Yeah, but nobody houses him. Bunny, it's just like what's happening? It's just funny because it's like, you know, the IP has been under like Sony's hands for so long, and then FromSoft was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna like rename it a bit and go with Nintendo. It's like, why? Just how much money did Nintendo pay for FromSoft for that? We'll discuss about it as well in detail. Yeah, here's the problem, Viking. The Elden Ring being on the Switch too, cool, but I already have a Steam Deck, so I like, you know, I'm fine. I can play it on the Steam Deck. You know, that's one of the issues that I will be having with the Switch too, especially now with how expensive the games on the Switch 2 will be. It will become like a PlayStation 5 thing, unfortunately for me, where I just buy the games that I want to play and I cannot play them anywhere else on that, and then after that just yeet it out of the universe. Soul Sans, hello, welcome back. How are you, friend? Good to see you again. We are doing some hunts for the next like 40 minutes, and then we're gonna have a nice discussion about the Switch 2 Direct that just happened. It's like a 70-year-old who is almost making 18. No, it's not. He's permanently stuck because he went from one IP, one like thing exclusive to another company exclusive. Survivor 6, but no Tekken. No Tekken for now. I mean, don't worry. Tekken is in hot fire right now, Ichiban, because the new season, the Season Pass 2 came out yesterday, and a new patch, like, things that they did, fucking... People are mad. That's the only thing I will say. Is $600 in Sweden? Doesn't Sweden have like their own currency, or they have euro? I don't know. By the way, Ichiban, like, I'm helping Zeno with his hands now, but if you have anything in specific that you want to do, please let me know. Kyokatanagi. I know. We have our own currency, but there is a weird exchange. That's not the normal exchange rate. Yeah, I'm guessing because of the, like, how it goes. The patch makes no sense for a lot of playstyles, yeah. Like, it's just funny, buddy, because, like, they went like, oh, yeah, we are promoting defense. And then you see fucking, like, hit charged attack doing 60% damage on one hit and leading into a combo, and I'm like, Dude, can I be honest with you though? I actually at some point, whenever I have the time, maybe next week or something, I would like to play Tekken 8 now, because it sounds like a fucking, like, it sounds like an amusement park with the changes that they've done, if that makes any sense. So the best way I can describe, so Viking Season Pass 2 came out for Tekken. The first character is out, with Zana, and because of that, every time like a Season Pass comes out for Tekken, like a lot of the fighting games, they usually prop in a big balance patch where it changes a lot of stuff. It changes a lot of universal mechanics, a lot of moves. They add new moves for existing characters, like, you know, big changes. And originally, when they announced it, they were like, we are trying to promote defense and make like substantial changes to make the game like be a bit more to reward defense. And then like the patch came out and it's the opposite of what they said completely. So it's so everybody has been like, you know what I don't understand what's going on. It's just like they went ham, Viking, but in weird directions. Core investigation? Yeah, go for it. Put it on. Me and perfect. I was just here to have fun. Oh, a Rompopolo investigation. Absolutely. This thing will die. But not in a fun way. You can say in a fun way if you're a casual player, Viking. Because they did a lot. They ultra. they made like some moves completely. They buffed the fuck out of them. And some new moves. They added some new moves, and some of them are just like stupid good in a way where it's just like in a way where it's like there is not even an option for the opponent to do anything. There is like a new move that they added for Jack 8 where it does like a short hop into a like big slam, and if you block the slam, Jack 8 is like positive on block, so he can do a move. And the fun fact is that move can combo into itself, like kind of like in a block string. So he can do it again. Well, not combo technically, because you can jab him out of it. But the thing is, Viking, is like if he does it, he can actually, the jump can be a feint, so he can actually not do the slam move that he has. So he essentially has like a kind of like pseudo infinite block string that can lead to an opening. Yeah, the 3 Jack mains. Yeah, no, the Jack mains are having a fucking party right now. Sounds cool. The problem though is that they definitely didn't do a good job with everything, Viking, because, and I shit you not, they added an unblockable almost to, like an unblockable string to Paul. So Paul has a move that he can, that when you block it, it puts you in crouching, and then he can cancel it into a mid move, which is in block string. What happened? Uh-oh. Did Zeno crash? But Baldy said, no, nobody deserves an unblockable setup. No, nobody deserves an unblockable. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. As we're waiting for Zeno to appear, let's do a quickie ourselves. Ichiban, do you have any? Do you want anything specific, or should I just put anything, something funny? Paul suffered enough. All you. Alright. Something funny it is. You know what's funny? An angry monkey. Let's go for an angry monkey. Ah, it won't take us that long, Zeno. Don't you worry. Alright, I'm in. It's fine. Like, if that was your first crash, you know, that's actually quite good. I haven't had the crash with this with the full version of the game as of yet, so that's alright. But still, God, yeah. So yeah, the Tekken 8. So the main reason though, Viking, that people are angry about the Tekken patch is that they promised before they launched the patch that it's going to promote more defensive play, which a lot of competitive Tekken player wanted because that's what they enjoyed in Tekken 7. And then the patch came out and it was completely the opposite. It just buffed and added moves that are completely offensive based and they're very strong in that sense. That's why people are angry. It has an April's Fool kind of. I mean, it did came out on the fucking like. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It did came out on. Oh fuck. I forgot about that. About that move. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Tekken people hate Clive. Well, that's always happens to Tekken when there is like a long-range weapon-based character, unfortunately. It always happens. Oh, Clive has an incredible move as well now. Clive can fucking like grab you, like long range grab you and bring you closer to him, even if you're blocking. And it's a long range move. Uh-oh. Which is hilarious. Come on, let me play my music, you bitch. Alright. There you go. If I die, I'm sorry! Ah! Jesus Christ, he did so much like weird chip damage on me. Nice. Yeah, like I haven't played Clive, unfortunately. The character that I played a lot in Tekken 8 was Lydia. Lydia was a very fun character. And I think that's the character that I'm gonna pick up for season 2 as well because he looks fucking stupid. Yeah. Well, that's like the thing was that Harada before the patch came out and the patch notes were only the ones that were out. Was like, you know, don't judge it if you don't play it. And on that I agree. I definitely agree on this thing. Don't judge a game or a patch of a game if you haven't like played it yourself. The problem is people did play it and it's as bad as they thought. Oh, hello. And then until the man became the fuck you man. Yeah, fuck you man. I like that. The only thing I will say though is, and I won't lie, I think the changes that they did to season 2 patch for Tekken 8, they feel like they're like will be great for, you know, like casual people, like people who like, you know, they meet up with their friend, like, and just go like, hey, like, you remember Tekken from like when we played Tekken 5? And it was like, yeah, let's play the new one. And then it just like play it and go like, wow, this is fun. Like pressing buttons is fun in this. They definitely made buttons feel more fun to play. Unfortunately, you know, they also made them like quite busted. Technically, Max was right about Soul Calibur. Well, many people want more Soul Calibur. Hey, don't worry, it's coming for like the Nintendo's. Soul Calibur 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch too. Yay. Boy. Oh my god, I hate that fucking shoulder tackle. Oh, he does it twice on Angry. Okay. Don't worry, I have the healing horn. There we go. Come here, you. Oh, that would have been so fun if I stopped him with that. Nope. Nice! He's down. Get him. Oh, come on. I didn't want to roll there. I want to do this. Nice! Good! Oh, that's a save. He stopped you from doing the big anime move. Alright, at the very least we're fully healed. Yippee, I'm filled with jubilee! With jubilee! Yay! Yeah, I have like... I remember there was like one guy on Twitter being like, man, I know it sounds bad to... It will sound bad for me to say it like this, but the battle designer of Tekken 8 should be fired. And I was like, guys, it's fine. Like, wait, it's only like 2 days. They will change some stuff, definitely. NSO is Nintendo Switch Online. Essentially, it's the online subscription for Nintendo. So if you want to play like online, you need to have a subscription with that. But if you have the expansion pass of the subscription, you can get like more stuff. Stop charging. Oh, he's charged up. Oh yeah, they would add. I mean, everybody knew they would add like fucking GameCube for the Nintendo Switch. But come on, like for the Nintendo Switch Online, that's like that would happen. The Soul Calibur 2 was a good call though. By the way, there wasn't any melee in there, Smash melee in there, which was weird. Oh, I got a fucking mount here somehow. Oh yeah, like oh god, don't worry, I have a tantrum for the fucking DMCA stuff that Nintendo does for the emulation stuff now. A big fucking tandem. But again, I will leave it for the second part of the stream. Alright, come on. The limitation of why they wouldn't put GameCube in the issue was pretty big. Having so many, immediately downloading one app would take up a lot. Ah, Nintendo and their excuses. That's fine that at the very least they're, you know, putting it in. That's the main thing. I still won't play them because you will need to buy the expansion pass and I'm not really interested in that myself. Especially since the Switch is probably... The Switch 2 is gonna be like PlayStation 5 for me. I'm just gonna play it whenever like a Switch 2... I'm just going... Oh, the funds. You pay for the expansion. That's fine. I'm not saying like you shouldn't. If you have games that you enjoy in there, absolutely go for it. It's just like, again, as I will discuss later, I am like gonna play the Switch to whenever like a new game comes out that I want to play, or just play like a little bit of Mario Kart or anything like that on my own, you know, that kind of stuff. And then it's gonna be in the corner together with my PS5 because everything else is just play on PC. It's more worthwhile in the family plan. Oh, I'm alone. I'm playing the saddest violin. All right, time to help our boy again. One moment, let me. So I'm not playing Street Fighter 6 If it may run better than my laptop, still, I mean, it still runs okay on your laptop though, right? If I remember correctly, so you shouldn't worry about that. Funnily enough, no Monster Hunter Wilds. No Monster Hunter Wilds in the for the unable to designate the target quest. There we go. No Monster Hunter Wilds though. In the unless he fights me, it runs okay. Yeah. Yeah, but mind you, I don't think we'll be seeing Monster Hunter Wilds for the Switch 2 anytime soon. But I'm calling it right now. You know that there is already Nintendo people in Capcom offices right now planning or talking about a Monster Hunter exclusive title for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is probably gonna be the side game of Gen 6. Because hey, they did that for Rise and it worked for them, so it wouldn't be surprising. No, they didn't say anything about how powerful it is. They did say that it will have like, or when it's like on portable mode Viking, they did say that it will run games, that it will run like at the very least the games that it will come out with at like full HD at 120 frames per second with HDR as well. So it's gonna be quite strong. And then they did say that if you dock it on the dock, it will run on 4K. And finally, the dock has its own. Okay, Zeno, you cannot do no. You probably cannot do that investigation online. So we'll just leave you on your own to do it yourself. I'm just gonna add something for me and our dear friend to do. You know what? Yeah, let's do something a bit more tricksy. There we go. Let's do some training for Arch Tempered Raidao. Those has a new Wi-Fi chip. Sorry, Nick. No. Don't worry, Ichiban. I'll take care of it. Well, no. They didn't say 120 frames per second for 4K when docked, Matthias. Be careful of that. They said 4K and HDR docked. They didn't say anything about the 120 frame rate. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, this one. Not for all games. No. They impossible. You know that there will be some games later that they're not gonna be like running that high. Anyway. But man, like, it's fine. As long as they run properly. I don't even care about the 120 frames per second frame rate. If it runs on a fucking steady frame rate, that's the thing that I care about. Because the Switch, after a while, got games that it just couldn't run properly. Like, fucking Age of Calamity, for example. They literally could not run that game. Alright, I might need to concentrate a bit here because this is not an easy quest. This way, okay. Alright. Oh, got him! Alright. Man, Age of Calamity was so... Like, the problem was, see, gameplay-wise it wasn't, but the fucking thing wouldn't run, so... This is a very bad area to fight against this guy. Like, to be honest with you, Tsi, I'm waiting for the Switch 2 to come out so I can play that game on a proper fucking frame rate. Honestly speaking. Because the hours that I had with that game, I actually had a lot of fun. Yeah, when the fucking thing doesn't run though. This guy is pretty big actually, now that I'm saying. That's what she said. Fuck off. That. Yeah, this is insane. Okay, at the very least. Are you down? You are. And you're still in the circle, which is good for me. Okay, stopped him from the big attack he was planning to do. Your model was not made for this fucking tiny room here. Uh-oh. Behind him. There we go. Do this. My wound, please. Thank you. And let's do a bit more comboing. Got him. God, I've been fucking comboing the fuck out of this thing. Let's go. Hunting horn action. Ah, you know what? All good things come to an end, but I'll take it. That was a very fun segment. The gameplay is somewhat compared to the first one, and the maps were all bad because of the maps from Breath of the Wild. The watering down, I didn't mind it as much, mostly because it had other gimmicks with the tablet that I enjoyed in the puzzle aspect of the combat. And it at least felt unique in that aspect. Definitely felt a bit more unique than other like crossovers to Warriors kind of like games. Although nothing as good as like Persona 5 Strikers, which is still probably my favorite like Warrior spin-off. But that's probably because they got like, it was way more tied to the Persona stuff as a sequel as well. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that, Matthias. We'll see. It's not a launch title though, so... Ah, fuck her. Oh, Chi's in. Thank you, Chi. Welcome, friendo. Good to have you. Play the music. Fuck. Wop, 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 wop. Oh! Nice, see that he felt that shot. Drop, going back. Let me do attack up as well, so T can get the buff. Nice. All right, get him, T. Oh, and rolled the roar. Ah, I couldn't roll that though. My bad. Oh, I thought that I would actually go under it. No. Bravely! How are you, friendo? Thank you so much for joining us. You earned a platinum for PS5 Strikers. Nice. Very nice. I played through the main story during my holiday on the Steam Deck, Ninja. I played the whole thing on Steam Deck as well. It worked really well. It only needed like a couple of like... Oh, I'm on him. Yeehaw! Just grabbing like the fucking Rathalos helm that I'm wearing and just like going around. This is not my first rodeo, says the man, going for his second rodeo. Alright, calm down. Enough. But yeah, how are you doing, Bravely? There's 4 developers actually for the Switch too as well. That's alright. For me, the main thing is like it's out, you know? Like that it's like we have a verification of it, we have like a release date, we have stuff that the developers want to do. Nice! Alright. Get in, boys. Oh! Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I broke his head. Yeah! Get wrecked! Ow! No, I didn't mean that. I mean, you get wrecked, not me. God. Sometimes I need to be specific with these animals. Looking forward to the Switch too? Kinda! We will be doing a whole discussion about it, Bravely, in like 20 minutes. Oh no, don't leave. He put a full like bedroom for you, and bedroom I mean the pitfall trap. It will have been like all nice and comfy in there for you, and then you leave. Asshole. Aha, they did consider calling it Super Nintendo Switch. That would be fun. But I think that they went for Switch too because they don't want to have the same problems they had with the Wii U. Matthias, I have the suspicion at the very least. Oh! Oh, and it's dead. Nice. Perfect. That means we definitely have time for one more hunt. See? 25% was mostly ports. Yeah, no, the newer titles are hype. If there is one like if there is a sneak peek of my opinions for the Switch 2 is the console, it's alright. It's literally an upgrade to the Switch, you know, a hardware upgrade for the most part, with some things and upgrades that people have been asking for the Switch since like, you know, after since the year the Switch 1 released. So that's good. By any means, I'm not gonna say bad about things. It's just like it's just the upgrade. Then some of the new titles they announced for it though, fucking bangers. Absolutely amazing bangers. And we'll talk about that as we go. The only big thing that I'm upset about, Bravely, is the pricing of the games itself. Not the console pricing. The console pricing, I think it's like around what people were expecting. The game pricing though is a bit absurd. Especially the physical one. Jesus Christ, the physical one is like, who the fuck do you think you are, Nintendo? Sony? And even Sony's fucking assholes because of their pricing in games. And now they're following suit as well. But again, I'll talk about that when we get into the discussion. Did they show anything about the new Donkey Kong game? The trailer, like it was only the trailer that we saw. Mind you, the trailer looked cool. So I'm not gonna like be very upset about that. Oh yeah, the 10 million celebration item pack is here. There we go. With some egu. All right. See, whatever quest you want us to do, I'm more than ready. But yeah, as I said before, because again, I will be having like we'll be having like about an hour and a half to discuss about today's Switch 2 Direct. I will be skimming some stuff. I'm sorry. Mostly skimming stuff, like cutting out stuff like, hey, this game will be out and this game will be out. Like that is already exists or it has already been announced for everything else. I'll be like, yeah, okay, then I will play it on my PC most probably. Oh yeah, let me... This hunting horn, I love this hunting horn. It's such a good, like... Hey, you wanna, like, it's such a good all-party hunting horn. It gives attack up large, which is not anything too significant, but it's still nice. It heals, it puts an AoE heal, it's very fun. You don't need it though, Mr. Cheese. You're OP with the basic gear that you wear. No, I'm not gonna be skimming the website, Matthias. I don't think I will have the time. That's a problem. Don't forget, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Wednesdays are like, the streams are a bit shorter because of the fact that I'm like, need to prepare for work and everything. Oh! Oh! Yes! Yes, sir! Since we're doing this, I'm gonna be a naughty boy and change my hunting horn to another really cool hunting horn. Probably my favorite hunting horn, one of my favorite hunting horn designs in this game, which is the Suwu hunting horn. It's an Ishtar with its like, it's a sitar with its like, where is the... I had like a Soronus KO. It's a sitar with the... Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't find it. With its mo on the front. It's a more stylistic Kezu horn, essentially. And I like it a lot. Come on, I have so many fucking Soronus stuff. Yeah, there we go. Soronus attack. And a bit more attack. And a bit more attack. Because why not, you know? Sometimes the only thing you need is bonk. It's just like... Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Matthias, on that. Like, I understand 100% what you mean. Like, you need a full fucking weekend for, like, seeing all the info. The only thing is, like, the pre-orders are coming out, are happening on the 8th. Hopefully, they will be happening through Amazon as well. The last, when I pre-ordered the Switch 1, when it released, I had it pre-ordered through Amazon. It did came on launch day. And that Switch... I'm still using it. The only thing I modified on that Switch was the only thing I modified on that Switch was the there we go. The fan. Like, I replaced the fan on that Switch, and that was the only thing I did. Oh, and bought a couple, another pair of Joy-Cons, because stick drift, something that they didn't even say anything to in the fucking presentation, which has me suspicious. Although Nintendo, no matter their weirdness, usually they're quite good at, like, fixing past console mistakes. Yes, I agree. Yeah, they have been going through like the newer designs of the Mario crew, including Donkey Kong, is unfortunately kind of like based on kind of like the Mario movie. And I agree with you. I don't feel that the new Donkey Kong design is as good, but. The game looks really sick. Like the new Donkey Kong game looked like something that I would definitely enjoy playing myself. I tried to roll that, but... Oh, and Bravely entered! Yes, Bravely. Oh, he's gonna dash. So actually keep away from the reduced to directly reduce priority stream. Yeah, but I don't know what that priority to what? You know? Like, is it priority on my account? So if I get like into with my Nintendo account, will I get like a priority in that sense? Because if that's the case, then I'll try it through there. It's not gonna be the first time I ever pre-ordered, like ordered something from Nintendo. I mean, the Xenoblade Chronicles, like collector's editions, I had to order them through there anyway, so that I will understand. Oh, motherfucker. Oh well. I'll probably get hit, but that's fine. Oh! See, you absolute magnificent man. Thank you. Yep, roly-poly. Stop. Nice! Nice! Oh! Ooh. I'll take this one. Ooh, that roll was clutch. Yes, get him. Beam. Oh yeah, because we broke your chest, now you fart fire as well. If you have had an NCO description for 2 years and at least 50 hours of any game, then you get it. Oh, I do have that. Mario, like fucking the Xenoblade franchise alone surpassed, like each save file surpassed that. And I've had like the basic subscription, not the expansion pass of it, for as long as this I had the Switch. So there we go. Okay, then I should be in the priority queue. Good, I'll try it then. Thank you for the info. Is he dead? Oh wow, we eradicated this poor soul. Nicely done, T and Bravely. Well done, guys. Because obviously I would like to stream, play and stream Mario Kart World Day 1, obviously. Especially although the name is a bit of a miss. They should have called it Mario Kart Horizons because it literally has stuff that Forza Horizons has. I'm gonna be fucking free roaming everywhere. Gravius is literally the hardest monster of them all. Yes! Yes, he eats stones for like breakfast, lunch and dinner, Judah. You're not wrong. Without milk. And also in Japan they introduced a version of the console that costs only $330 and it's literally region locked by location. No. I'm fine. I don't want that. I want a console that can like play anything. Please and thank you. Especially since I'm not trusting Nintendo with like other stuff. Oh, the dodge! By the way, medium health recovery medium on Hunting Horn is actually quite strong. Yeah, whatever. Hit him. When you put yourself on fire, you literally make it easier for us. Because we're using water weapons. Yep. Bye-bye. 1, 2, and 3. Be careful, the third one comes almost instantly. The third attack of his combo. You tried. No, I didn't miss. Okay. On your head is there. Oh. God, I love his animations, by the way. His animations of like when he's stumbling around and stuff like that, when you get a good hit on him. They've done such a good job with that. Oh, thank you for going inside my circle. I'm not thanking you though for roaring. Ah! My face! Literally the same as eating raw celery. Hey, raw celery is like good for you if you want to lose weight because like you burn more calories to digest celery than the calories that the celery will give you. Or at least that's what the science says. Did we get one of the tentacles out? Oh, baby. I like that it says middle right arm. I wouldn't call it an arm. But sure. So this helps Japanese people specifically to also prevent scalpers and such. Like, I understand what you mean, Matthias, but I have like some strong opinions about region locked. AKA shouldn't fucking exist. Are you doing it again? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Unfortunately, I'm not using a hunting horn that has like Oh, the monkey's here as well. Uh-oh. Is he alright? Okay, he moved. Ow! He moved and immediately fucking blasted me. Like, fucking rude. Oh, perfect. Get him, boys. No, you have the option to buy the region locked or not. That's good. Again, that's good. It's just like, again. I just think region lock when it comes to video games is a mistake. Nice! Oh my goodness, we destroyed this guy. Okay, don't forget, Nick, there is one tentacle cut right in front of him. So... and now we carve the rest. Find out the cookie, by the way. Now just have to rest the meat and then you can serve it. Yeah, don't beat it too hard, Judai. You can accidentally make it go blind. And you want to for your food to see when you get it, when it's getting bored into your stomach. There we go. All right, so there we go. Thank you, T. Thank you, Bravely. Thank you, Zeno. Thank you, Ichiban. Thank you for the hunt. I know that they are like. I know that we did not hunt as much today as much as I would like, but honestly, I wasn't expecting the Switch 2 news to be as big as they were. So, with that said, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna make some more tea with honey to make sure that my throat is okay throughout the ordeal, and then we're gonna be going through the direct fast and through the key points and discuss about it, and we're gonna have fun. So BRB, I'll be back like 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave the screen like this because if Tia and Bravely want to do something, you. Oh wait, can you become chosen for the pre-order? How do you do that? See, do I need to go to the Nintendo account essentially? Nintendo. I'll check it tomorrow. Like it's fine. Don't have time tomorrow. I'll check it in the weekend most probably, since I still have time for that. Ah, you got a mail! Oh! Cool. I don't... we'll see if I can do that myself. If I get a mail like that myself. Probably not. Don't even... Wait a minute. Actually, just out of sheer curiosity. If I press Nintendo here, what will happen? Nothing here. Maybe here? Oh boy! You've been selected for the opportunity to pre-order Nintendo Switch 2 console. On that day, you will receive another email with an invitation link. Access to pre-order is restricted. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Woohoo! Definitely not streaming powers, but still, I'll take it. But yeah, and before you ask, yes, I will pre-ordering the one with Mario Kart World because obviously I want to play that. But yeah, I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Have your fun with the screen being there. I don't know what the people will be doing. Something, hopefully nothing too naughty. And then we'll be back for some discussion time. So get ready. Alright, here we are. It is time. Yes! Yes! Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness, look at this. One is posing, one is chatting, one is dancing. Perfect. Absolute perfection. It's good to see. I was expecting for something like that in front of my screen. And please give a nice round of applause for both Zeno and C actually doing their stuff. But now we have to tolerate my fugly face. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing. I hope you all had like a nice little break from my majestic and very, very loud voice. Really big thanks again to Tsi, Ichiban, Bravely, and Zeno for the hands. I'm really sorry, guys, for them being like a bit like short. It was only an hour for today of Monster Hunter Wilds, but that's because we have news to discuss. And Steos, hello, friendo. You joined us just as we're going into the second part of the stream. So, the second part of the stream for today, it's gonna be, as I said, the discussion of the not monster, Jesus Christ, absolutely not. It's gonna be the discussion of the Nintendo Direct. So, oh baby. So we're gonna have like a little bit of fun today as well. Because, you know, I try to be an entertaining man, not always like managing to do it, but I try to be. And for today, we will be playing, kinda Steus. Kinda so back. There is some aspects that are actually kind of a bummer, but we'll talk about it. But today we're gonna play a little bit of a game. So in here I have MS Paint. You know, every professional streamer uses this for their presentations. And zero thanks to you. I'm sorry, Viking, you were not hunting with us. What can I say? So today we're gonna play a little bit of a game. We're gonna look, as I said before, we're gonna skim through some stuff. I have an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half max to like talk about this. So obviously a lot of the re-releases and things like that, I'm gonna like skim past them except if something funny happened. But the game today is we're gonna have like three categories: the good, the bad, and that's so Nintendo. If you know Nintendo, you know exactly what I mean with that's so Nintendo. Nintendo has like some aspects of the company that has never like Is that a bad thing? Wait, no. That's so Nintendo is not a bad thing. It's a silly thing. Sometimes it can be bad, sometimes it can be good. Usually it's just something that like we've seen Nintendo do these things many times forever. That's kind of like the aspect. That's why I'm saying like if you follow Nintendo as a company, you know what I mean with that's so Nintendo. I'll give an examples as we go as well. So this is the game that we'll be playing. I'm having like, you know, like to type as we go. So yeah, with that said, let's start with the trailer for Mario Kart World, because this is dope. I will be talking over it, obviously. So by the way, the main theme for this game is banger. I like that they went for like a country kind of like thing, style. Let's go! Oh god, this will destroy my voice. Oh, Judai, yes. As I'm looking at the trailer, one moment. I'm gonna see the cooking results. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. Enjoy, Judai. I'm using the Direct itself, Matthias. I'm literally just playing the Direct again. So, you know, new stages and everything like that. The grinding is fun. I like that. I'm quite happy. The wall riding is also really sick. That would be really fun to play around with. The shortcuts looks cool. I like this, for example. This will be interesting. I wonder what if the costumes are just cosmetic or if they're gonna have like any gameplay thing. Cow! Yeah, I know, right? To be honest with you, see, we say that, but there might be just regular racetracks. It's just gonna be like, you know, like linear instead of like being circular. But the idea of this game is really cool. For those who don't know, oh god, look at them. One moment, let me go to the Mario Kart part. Yeah.
A brand new entry in the
Here we
Mario
go.
Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast
I like the idea. Again, you definitely feel that the Mario Kart people, the Mario Kart developers, because the Mario Kart development house has always been one development house that be making this game. They definitely looked at racing games over the past 10 years since Mario Kart 8 came out, and they definitely looked at Forza Horizon and being like, this thing, like this side game of Forza that is like, you know, that is like a side game of a serious racing game. It's actually getting like a lot of praise for its like open world design and like kind of like how like a lot of the gameplay aspects and racetracks all accumulate into the open world map that they've done. So this is the main thing that I'm excited about Mario Kart World. The open world design of the thing. I'm very excited for that.
various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will
Yeah,
change.
no, absolutely. I agree with you, Matthias. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still like the best Mario Kart game. So this game has a lot of big shoes to fill. But even if it is not as good as Mario Kart 8,
And drive virtually
it still has enough uniqueness for it. The drive everywhere. The Grand Prix is back.
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
And also, something funny here.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
That I like. Was there a fucking crab driving a car? Maybe. It is. In the world of Mario, anything can happen.
Competition is gearing up.
This is the only part of the game that I'm a bit meh about. The knockout tour. I will explain after I saw the thing.
Knockout Tour.
A little bit. Not too much though.
Non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Because I love that aspect. I love long races. I love that aspect of it.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's the only thing that I don't enjoy.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Because here's the thing with the knockout tour. I love long races. I understand the fact why they have it, make it like the knockout, you know, like after every checkpoint, if you're not like in the top X thing, you getting knocked out. The problem I have with this in particular personally, this is Battle Royale. Yeah, I agree. You're absolutely right. I agree. The problem I have with this personally is because it will be competitive, right? Like, this will be the most competitive the game will be. Not so much the Grand Prix. I think this will be the competitive part of the game in a lot of ways. Because this has like track variety. It's a one long race. And it has the knockout mode. The problem is though that the Mario Kart guys will need to be extra careful with the balancing because they have this mode in. Because now, with this mode in, there will be a problem where if you go in this mode and you are not using not meta, in fact. No, balancing was always an issue. But now, Matthias, this mode tells you that if you're not using, like, yeah, if you're not, like, for example, I don't think it will happen, Judai, but if they had a similar problem with, like, oh, Funky Kong in Wii, in the Mario Kart Wii, right? Yeah, then, that dust spike that there was, if you're not using that, then you're getting knocked out, which means that you're not going to be able to play through the whole racetrack. If that makes any sense, you know? Kind of like getting punished. Just use blue cell. True, but that's random. I don't disagree with you, Matthias, and it will happen. But you know what I mean, right? Like even with the items are a balancing factor, Matthias, but it doesn't balance the fact that you will need to force yourself to play with not the vehicle that you enjoy, but the vehicle that is meta. If that, no, Matthias, I know, but that doesn't fix it, because it doesn't. Everybody has that item thing. You know what I mean? If you're in the last place and you throw the blue cell and the checkpoint is right ahead, doesn't matter, man. You're still fucked. Like, that's the thing. And the idea is really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like this is a bad idea by any means. I enjoy the idea. I enjoy long races. I like the idea of like knocking out people like after a while. I get it, because you remove a lot of the RNG, since less players means less busted items to hunt you down if you're like at the tops. But this will be a mode that it kind of makes people want to like that it's gonna make people to force themselves to use the meta options in order to stay viable, in order to play at the very least the whole race. And that's my main issue. It's just like, you're not gonna be able to experience the whole race if you're not doing this. You can get good item using off meta, but on meta you can also get items. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means. I'm just saying that this is the thing that I will be playing the most. You will see me do this on stream a lot. I love just like driving. I love just driving, not racing or anything, just exploring. You will see me do that a lot. And we can do it multiplayer wise as well, which I'm so much for.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
I love this. This is great.
Wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
The World Tour thing is probably why the game costs so much. No, it's not, Matthias. I'm telling you now. Nintendo is just getting greedy. Get ready. Get ready. They know that the only console manufacturer that has exclusive games now, so they can actually raise the price, because what are you going to do? Not buy it, you Nintendo bitch?
Starts here.
I buy it because, you know, even though I'm not the biggest Nintendo fan, I'm still a bitch.
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
I will definitely see that one. I don't think I will make a video for that direct, like, or on stream. My apologies. But I'll definitely see it on my own and discuss about it a bit. Definitely on Discord. Alright. So. Good. Mario Kart World. Absolutely. That is like a very good thing. We are happy to have it. And it looks dope. No. Do this. How can I fucking... There we go. Select. Pop. Oh no, I took the bar with me. Whatever. We're not here for professionalism. Mario Kart World. Good. Absolutely good. This is a great way to start the presentation. This is a great way to sell the console as well, because it's a Mario Kart game. Like, you cannot deny this. This is great. So, well, like, look, this is for fans as well. Me failing at doing a presentation on MS Paint is funny, so don't worry about it. Good. Absolutely good. Definitely, like, I'm very excited to play this game when it comes out. And yeah, like, and I cannot wait to have a lot of fun with you and learning new racetracks, explore the world, have fun with the, like, very good direction. And I enjoy the fact that it's a unique direction. They didn't try this time to go like, oh, we have a new gimmick for the racing. Instead, they were like, no, fuck that. Just make it free roaming. Make a Mario Kart Horizons, essentially. I enjoy the idea because many times we said to each other on stream, on Discord, on everything, how the fuck are they gonna be able to, like, how the fuck are they gonna make something better than Mario Kart 8? Or, like, find a gimmick that was better than Mario Kart 8. And you know what? They said, like, nah, we're just gonna, like, make something completely different. I appreciate it. I think that's a very good, like, way, route to take Mario Kart. And it definitely will bring more players in it as well. Because Mario Kart is already, like, you know, fucking Mario Kart. It's one of the most sold multiplayer games of all time. But now with the free roaming and stuff like that, now the game tells you like, hey, instead of racing, you can just chill and just explore with your friends or do silly competitions with your friends, you know? How are you going to do that, you say? Well, the next thing will... Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do this right now because this needs to go here. That's so Nintendo. Hey guys, the video game technology that have been existing for almost 2 decades. It's on the new Nintendo Switch, and we're gonna spend fucking 7 minutes talking about it. And not only that, like, I'm gonna skim through this. Not only that, first of all, the microphone is on the console, not on the Joy-Cons. Why? If you hear some of the quality sounds dodgy, even on the presentation. So some of the quality of the voice sounds still rough.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
You hear it, right? I'm like, the entire incentive is gonna be dead on arrival for sure. Like, who uses this? People who, I don't see. Good question. I would be using Discord. No, Matthias, it will still work. It will still be fine. But we have Discord. like, don't get me wrong. The idea is not bad, but the video feed and the microphone feed sounds bad. Like the video, they can share the video, right? And look at it. It goes like fucking 3 frames per second. Why would you watch this? It is inbuilt the console, yeah, but Sony has an inbuilt streaming thing in their console. It doesn't run like this. You know? Sony's microphone is on the fucking controller, so it's close to you at the very least if you use it. You don't need to wait for the console to be like, oh, is that Blender you? This Greek guy has a loud voice. Probably, like, imagine if he tries to capture my voice, Matthias. I am loud as fuck. He would probably think I'm a construction worker outside. I'll get fucking like muted from Nintendo just because they won't recognize that my voice is a human voice. They would think like this is too loud to be a human. Fuck that. Like, you know? Yeah, it's the kind of a thing where it's like, on one hand, I'm happy they have it because this means that now people who play on the Switch and they have a very fast, easy access to have, you know, game chat with someone. They have that, but a lot of the like things that they have with it is just why? Like, why? Why is there an external camera for this? Why could you not build a camera on the fucking system? It's a camera, dude. What is this, the Kinect? Oh yeah, also. Yeah, another that's so Nintendo. The fucking external camera. Like... There we go. That is so fucking Nintendo. It's not even funny. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? I'll be lurking. Absolutely. Stayos. Absolutely. Thank you. Like, lurk. Hopefully my loud voice is not gonna wake up anyone. But it's good to see you as always, friendo. And I like that you're reacting as well. The camera is positionable so you can have it for the half body or full body shots. On the Switch itself, it wouldn't be possible. Yeah, but that's stupid. Like, you know what I mean, right? It's just like, here's a camera for your game chat and for some of the games. By the way, if you want to experience some of the full stuff that a game wants to give you, you need to buy an external accessory. This is day one stuff. This is not a fucking Wii Fit balance board. This is just a camera. Like, god damn it, my phone has 3 and it's cheaper. You telling me you couldn't add a fucking front face camera on the Switch? Come on now. Like, it's so dumb. I get it why they did it. Like, I get it why they did it, because if you have the thing docked, the camera wouldn't be looking at you. I get that, but it's so Nintendo. It's so Nintendo. Like, it's so fucking Nintendo. Here is an external thing that you buy, probably use it for a handful of games, and then you never use it again. That is so Nintendo. Fucking a more expensive, like, Wii motion gun.
Wall ride.
You know?
So everyone can watch them play.
I hope that this is a good example of what I meant about that is so Nintendo. Still, it's nice that at the very least, it's nice that the voice chat exists. Finally, in console. Like, even if it is sound trash, at the very least you will be able to, like, Nintendo try to make it think. Yeah, like, it's nice that it exists. Like, it is so Nintendo that we have game chat for over a decade now in every other console. Nintendo goes like, yes, of course, we have it now as well. We'll listen to you. 10 years later.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like
Oh, yo, that's sick. Yeah, like here, for example. Like, what? 3 FPS game feed of your friends, yeah, of your friend's face as well.
A little more this way. Oh,
Look at that.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can
Oh yeah, there is another big announcement that wasn't in the Switch Direct. Well, if I have the time, I will. Yes.
play games and hang out as if you were together in the
Like, see, I wouldn't mind if they had the people's faces if they did something ludicrously stupid in a WarioWare game. You know, that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Like, if it was like take a picture of your friend's face and then like edit it to make it seem silly in a WarioWare game, for example. Absolutely, I'm all in for this kind of stupidity. But will it be worth the price of admission for a camera? Probably not.
room. Play together or
AKA, I'm not buying the camera day one. I'm just saying that right now. I'm not using that thing. I'll probably buy it later. If it is even needed. If it's not dropped by Nintendo in like 6 months.
chat while playing your personal favorites.
Oh my goodness, look! It's, you know what though? Sometimes the game feed seems to be working normally because she's playing a regular online Smash Ultimate match here. Look. Same frame rate.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. Anytime, anywhere.
You know I'm right.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族
Then there is Game Share. I don't care about this. Like, Game Share, this, I say I don't care about this, but I will have to say, I really do enjoy the aspect of like, you can play the same game in the same room with multiple switches, but you only need one copy of the game. Not a lot of games supported, but this is that's so Nintendo, but in a good way. I enjoy this. Like, even though it's like something very niche by a big shot, this is extremely niche. I like the fact that you can actually like play games with multiple Switch consoles and older Switch consoles as well, which is also dope. Nick, can you check if this says online too? For the game, sir. Yeah, one moment. No, via local wireless. Here. So we're okay. Yeah, to be honest though, see, like, yeah, you're absolutely agree. You're absolutely right. This is the DS3DS era mechanic, but I enjoyed that back then as well. So it's nice to see it here as well. Like, can you imagine if this worked for Smash? Like for a new Smash game, for example. Probably not, because they want to sell as many copies as possible. But it would be dope.
第4台でプレイできます。相手
Like, sorry, let me put this on that so Nintendo, but on the good part of that so Nintendo game, sir. Like, again, I am 100% into this one. Like, well done.
自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも
I was brought like a couple of
外で
consoles
一緒
to
に遊
school,
べます。
and at some sports event I play Mario Kart 7 on one card. Yeah, I did that on my when I was like at the first years of the first year of the university. See, I know what you mean.
また、オンライン
So
も
not first
対応
year,
しており
third year.
先ほどご紹介した
Yeah,
ゲーム
cool,
相
right?
手とも
Isn't it cool? You can game share online via game chat as well. The online use, you must create a Nintendo account, accept the agreement, the Nintendo privacy internet connection. Oh, and you need paid Nintendo Switch online membership. Yeah, there it is. If you want to play it online. Still, better than nothing.
すぐにお裾分け通信ができます。
Again, that's a good function of the game chat.
お裾分け通信ができるのは
The only problem is like, why Super Mario Odyssey here? Like, this is multiplayer. This can be multiplayer. This is multiplayer. I don't know anything about this. Like, so I know that one person can control Cappy essentially, but that's it. So why is this here?
対応ソフトのみになりますが
It has Cappy mode, but yeah, I don't know.
はじめいくつか予定しており
Like, I think the best games for it as of now is these two, because these two are really fun.
無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
That it's a mini game, yeah.
もちろん、スイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定しています
Again,
ので、
and also it says also plan for select Nintendo Switch 2 games, which is nice. I like the fact that the game share thing where you only need one game will be for other Nintendo Switch 2 games. Again, I'm not expecting it for Mario Kart World. I'm not expecting it for a new Smash game. We forget that. Absolutely, like they want to sell copies of those. They won't make it like, oh, it's free, you know?
任天堂スイッチ2の本体を
Alright, I'm gonna skip through this kind of stuff because literally, this is literally just, hey, here are all the improvements you guys asked from the Nintendo Switch 1, and now we have them in Nintendo Switch 2. Like literally, it's just like it has bigger screen, but it's the same thickness. So we trust us. We're not overcompensating for anything.
Enjoy games in greater detail.
You can enjoy games in greater detail with more frame rate, blah blah blah. HDR,
HDR.
which I will say this immediately, put this on the good aspect here. The fact that the console itself will, like, on portable mode, not on docked, will be like full HD HDR on portable mode. That's impressive. That the fact that they actually will have that at the very least for the start of the game, for the start of the releases. I don't think they will be able to like keep that. I think that games will start falling down as they become more powerful and graphically intensive for the system, kind of like how it happened for the Switch one as well. But this is really, really good. I'm like quite happy with this.
Providing more
You do not need 4K for portable mode.
contrast
Like,
between light and
you
dark
don't need
colors of
that.
the images.
4K for TV makes sense.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
One moment. We need. This is something that needs to be put on the screen right now. Thank you. That's it. Continuing on.
Magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console.
Continuing on. That's all.
Controller
Thank you,
easily
Insane Cloud
by
Posse.
pressing the release button on the back.
Fucking magnets. How do they work? It's a lyric in one of their songs called Miracles. Oh, buttons are bigger. Literally, this is like they
And SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
But yeah, do you see what I mean about, doesn't this feel like, hey, we took all your things into consideration and we put them into the new console. All the complaints you had for the other, here you go.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
You know it needs to be in here. You know this has to be in here, right? You know this has to be in here. Like, of course. Of course. like, like, of course. It's just like, yeah, now it works as a mouse. Who asked for this?
To play in compatible games. Both the left
Oh no, Matthias, I don't disagree about why wouldn't it upgrade the previous problems. Absolutely. There is one reason in specific why I'm saying this. Dual wield mouse is very fun though, yeah.
support mouse controls.
Dual wield mouse is really fun.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers
Yes, I agree with you too.
and more natural in handheld.
And for Civilization 7, the game is not even finished on PC, but it's coming on the Switch too as well.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime.
Yes, mouse controls, Viking.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
There's one thing that I'm very, very happy though. I didn't hear the word AI in any of this. This is the Switch 2? Yes. Yes, it is, Harst. Welcome. 3D audio? Yeah, we know, whatever. Everybody has that. New stand. Again, like, it's a less flimsy piece of plastic. Oh! Thank you, Harst. You magnificent man. 222. How are you doing, Fendo? Yeah, they announced it, and they showed the direct for it and the details and games for it, Harster, literally like a few hours ago. So we're like going through it fast.
You can move it freely, like this.
Yeah, you know, if you have it like on your pelvis, this is how you will need to put it. USB-C ports,
To the USB
nice again.
found on the bottom
Now
of
I
the
can
console.
fucking
There's one on top as well.
like charge the console a bit more properly when I'm like either traveling or like
It's
when you put it on the stand.
USB-C camera.
I love that the first thing they go is like, oh yeah, it's for the camera, guys. That's why it's there. Not for when you're like playing it on the stand.
Charging in tabletop mode.
Can you use normal mouse or you need to buy a proper one? No. You use the Joy-Con as a mouse, Viking. You don't need to buy anything. It just comes with the controller that it comes with. Can you play like the console version? This is the console version. There is only one Switch too. It's like the Switch house. It comes with its own dock. There is one thing with its own dock though that I'm very happy to say. To see. Larger, faster storage. That's, you know, this, the 4K support. Well, we'll see how good it works after a while. This
The
though.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
Thank you for a dedicated LAN port. Fucking finally.
For compatible games.
Fucking finally. A dedicated LAN port. A dedicated fucking Ethernet port. Finally. We didn't have those for so long. This is cool though. I'm really happy that they're actually going for this.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan.
It's nice that they didn't go cheap enough. And this goes into the good category. Fucking... the dog has a fan. You might think that I'm joking with this. You might think it's like, oh come on Nick, it's not that bad. No. This is like one moment. There we go. You might think I'm joking, but no, I'm deadly serious. That the fact that the dog has a fan is like extremely good. because the OLED had dedicated Ethernet port. Yeah, I don't have the OLED. I just played with the original. I'm sorry, okay? Like, I never bought the OLED because the original one worked for the next gen console coming soon. Then this is the console. Harster, this is Nintendo. This is not Sony on Xbox. What do you mean? I mean, it's gonna play on 4K on the TV. What more do you want? And it has HDR as well, which is nice. This is it. Like, don't expect elite gaming stuff here. This is Nintendo we're talking about. This is gaming for everyone. Well, I say that, but the pricing is not.
That keeps your console cool. This
But yeah, this is important because one of the things that like pushed my Switch to the limit a lot of the times and why I needed to change the fan was the majority of the time I was playing with my Switch was docked on where it was like pushing itself, struggling itself in order to reach like, you know, high resolution and keep the frame rate right. And at some point I needed to change the fan of that thing. So having a dedicated fan for on the dock to when it tries to process more power like 4K and stuff like that, this will alleviate a lot of issues.
helps keep performance stable.
Which a really good thing. That I'm really happy that at the very least the fuckers did not cheap out on the dock. Like, this is a proper kind of work. I'm happy with this.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
I wonder what compatible means though. You know? Oh! Yeah, I know. Justice, I know. I am. Hopefully, somebody will get top 8 with Ronaldo. I assume it's just exclusive stuff like Labo, but even the Switch One Joy-Con works. So, yeah, so you would expect for most of the games to run on this thing, right? From the previous, like, Switch. So.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. This isn't simply an improved version of the Switch. Definitely not. Definitely it's not like we took everything that we had from the previous Switch and we just upped it all up. I just find this phrasing itself very funny. That they put this line in the direct to make it go like, no guys, this is a new console. It's like, motherfucker, we know it's a new console. It runs game better, it runs game faster, and it has improvement hardware wise, but it's called the Switch. It's called the Switch too. Absolutely, it's not just like an improved version of the Switch, but technically it is an improved version of the Switch. It's just a very, very big step up. Improved version of the Switch. It's just like, come on now. Can you use previous games? Yes. We don't know how many of them, Hurst, but yes, they have said that you can use previous games. We just don't know how many of them you can. Yeah, you know what I mean, though. It's just like, yeah, it's a new console. We get it, but come on now. Who are you? Like, who are you trying to like? Who are you playing as? Like.
As well as
One moment, just to
games.
like it shows this, right? You see the click and stuff like that, you know, this. You see this? Alright. Here's the Nintendo Switch 2. As we can see it in its whole glory. And then I'm probably gonna say Nintendo Switch images. There. Like, some might say they look almost identical. You know, get the meme of like, it's the same picture. You know, PSX. Oh, Karst. Wait. They just released, like, they released the PlayStation 5 Pro a few months ago. Wait. you know, it's just like, look, again, I'm not here to make fun. Like, this is a different console, absolutely. Like, this fucking thing will be playing like games on 4K on docked, and it will play games on like full HD on portable with HDR. It is a new console, but come on now, you can't just like come out and say this is not like any just an improved, like, this is not an improved version of the Switch. Technically it is. Technically it is. Like, come on now. Come on. Come on. I get what they tried to say. Like as people were saying, like, they just don't want to go through the Wii U stuff that happened before. Absolutely, but like come on now. No. It's not that bad, Hars. It is a completely different system on that aspect. Again, it has like a lot of new stuff in it, but it looks very similar. Like, so I just find it hilarious when I saw like it isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. It's just like, yeah, I know what they mean, but also it's like it designed from the ground up. Well, if the ground was made, if you found a Nintendo Switch 1 on the ground, it just said like, how can we make a new console based on this? The ground Nintendo Switch. Harster, there is a reason for that. It still sells like candy. That's why the Switch is probably the most sold console in the whole world now. Oh God! Okay, get ready for another that is so Nintendo moment. All right. So this is a game. Oh, hey, Luke, welcome. Welcome. You were in the middle of discussing the direct. So this is a game. Yeah, from the ground up, from seed to flower, and then you found another seed. Yeah, you imagine though you found another seed, Harster, and then you genetically modified it to be better in every way. That's kind of like how it goes. No, so this is the welcome tour. Now, the aspect of this is that supposed to be kind of like a interactive digital museum that teaches you about all the new things that the Nintendo Switch 2 would do. Great thing to have packed in with your console to kind of like show everything, you know? Like to learn about the console, play around, like show you like the capabilities of the system and this kind of stuff. It's like an interactive museum essentially. An interactive like instruction booklet. Not Matthias, don't spoil the joke. I'm building on it. Yeah, like, you know, I enjoy this aspect. Like, this aspect is like nice for people who are interested in the hardware specifically and how things work. I like that. But sorry, Mr. Content Creator, I'm trying, okay? It's like yeah, just like, hey, and you know, small mini games for you to like play around and see like what the technology what that technology can lead. Cool, right? We've seen games like this packed in other consoles that Nintendo has done before. Here's the problem. Why is it a fucking paid digital title? This takes it from like a good idea to that's so Nintendo. Oh yes, here is like a almost nothing game paid. Like, welcome tour. Like, this is so Nintendo. Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, do you remember Nintendo Land on the Wii U, which was like free and fun to explore? Where did the times go? Why is this paid? By the way, I'm saying this right now. I'm not buying this. Fuck that. Absolutely not buying this. I remember PS World, yeah. Oh, this one as well. It's the same one, but different. I wonder how the red cartridge will taste. if you know, you know.
速度がぐんと向上しています。続いて
I hope they taste like tomato sauce, like, you know, because Mario and pasta, for example.
マイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。
The red so like strawberry.
SD カードは新しい企画で
I go for tomato, spicy instead of beet. Beet, ghost pepper, ghost chili pepper. So spicy. That's a spicy cartridge.
またスイッチからスイッチ2への
Transferring data, you know, the usual stuff.
任天堂アカウントでログインして
People were eating Switch cards? No, but to make them safe for young kids, Viking, they advertised the fact when the original Switch came out that they made the cartridge to taste bad on purpose. So, you know, like small kids, like young kids don't like eat it. Try to eat it because they are small. So, you know, choking hazard and stuff. It's so funny. The fact that it was advertised was really funny. Oh, yes, a new Pro Controller. And this Pro Controller has something that I'm really excited for. Not this, fuck this. This I don't care about. This and this. Hallelujah, man. This is like a small but great update for the Switch Pro Controller too. So Switch 2 Pro Controller. I'll definitely buy one. Absolutely. Since the Switch Pro Controller is one of my favorite like controllers to use. So and the like triggers alone makes it so fun. So yeah, well done. I'm all up for this. It's expensive, unfortunately. It's like fucking 75 quid for some reason.
このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。
Oh, Penguin! Welcome back! How are you doing, friendo? You caught us in the middle of discussing and poking and like having fun with the Switch 2 Direct. But how are you? I'm were you streaming again? And if you were, how was it? How are the hands going? Yeah, but I will definitely buy one. Like, absolutely. Again, the Switch Pro Controller, the original, was like one of my favorite controllers to use. And this is just a straight out upgrade, which I'm perfectly fine with. It will probably look, because here's the thing. The Switch 2 doesn't have any back pedal stuff. Only the Pro Controller has them, not this one. So I don't think they will design games with those in mind. Oh, you will be later today. Just edit the video. Ooh, nice. Nice. Thank you, friendo. What video were you editing, by the way? So I watched this direct when I was at work. I had like the YouTube playing in the background as I was like cleaning because I'm a janitor. And I've had fun with it, but yeah, like the website says you use Joy-Con 1 and Pro Controller. Yeah, there we go. Like for me, I will just buy it because I just like it. Some solo blind runs of Destiny. Oh, nice! Nice! I hope it goes well, friendo. Is your YouTube name the same as your Twitch name as well? June 5th? Nice. That's very soon as well. Nice. Well, you know what to do. If you want like some Monster Hunter or Destiny stuff for YouTube, he's your guy. And I want to make some videos for fucking YouTube myself, but I need to find the time first. I have a couple of ideas though, to have some fun. No, I know what you mean, Luke. You don't need that, thankfully. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. And unfortunately, I will need to put this in the bad category. This is gonna be like the first like bad thing. Because the Nintendo, as of now, and this is as of now, the Nintendo Switch 2, I don't know how to call it, like the Nintendo Switch 2 like ports? I say ports. paid ports. Yeah, let's say I will say paid ports because that's what they are. This is going in bad. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm putting it in bad, the reason why I'm putting it in bad is how selective it is. Some of the games that are out, we have a Switch, but my wife only plays Zelda on it. Man, I don't play. Wish I care about Nintendo. I care about Nintendo games, Penguin, myself. And I really enjoyed the Switch 1. So seeing Switch 2 is actually fun because it's like a straight out upgrade. So that's why we're like, as you say, I'm making something funny, like a list where it's like the good, the bad, and that's so Nintendo list. There are some really cool things in it. There are some really bad things in it. And we're kind of like discussing it about it. But I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to pre-order this console because, again, Mario Kart. Like, as I said, I'm a bitch. What can I do? But here's the thing. The thing that I'm saying, like, with the ports is like some Switch 1 games will receive upgrades for them to run better and smoother with high resolution for free. Others will require a paid update to do so. And you will see exactly which ones I talk about in a bit. Because for this one, it's just you get like some new games.
And adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Because you should have your thing that you need to buy on top of the console to be tied to mini games on Mario Party.
All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Stupid.
Let's
That is
check out
dumb.
3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can...
Because, looking to your right and left is very hard when you're playing a video game together on the couch. Extremely hard. No. I don't want to see the real life face of my friend. I want to see the 10 frames per second, 144p resolution like face of my friend. That is going to make it more immersive. Buy our camera, please. Buy our camera. Like, that is so Nintendo. That's why I put the camera in the so Nintendo category. This is better than PlayStation. Oh no! Absolutely! You're not wrong. And for the Kirby Forgotten Land, I will definitely buy it because we'll have new stages. But, yeah. Keep that in mind, Matthias, for another game that I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going.
Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I like counting pixels in on my friend's face. Yeah, exactly.
It's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team
Will he sing pizzas on this?
Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Pizzas. Oh yeah, that definitely is not a sexual innuendo.
With your voice.
Go! Move, you fucking cunt! Go!
Movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Yoshi's fucked. He didn't put his bar down too much.
While you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Look, it's Super Mario Sunshine, everybody. The game that you all love.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players
You don't need to buy Elden Ring, Luke. You know that, right? You already have it.
and quickly tag objects.
It's fine. If you want to play it portable, just buy Steam Deck. That won't fix it, obviously. Yeah, I agree with you, Matthias, but I don't think like it's a significant upgrade.
Mouse controls
In all honesty, I would just give this for free.
and rumble.
That's a lot more to just buying Elden Ring. So buying the Switch 2 and a copy of Elden Ring is way more expensive than just buying buying a Steam Deck and with your already existing copy of Elden Ring PC.
The big
Ah, the extra stuff is just gonna be some armors.
bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
That's alright.
Nintendo
True,
Switch
true.
2
No, look, I know. Don't worry. I'm just giving it as an
Super
example.
Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Do we know the pricing for the upgrade pack?
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオ
Alright.
パーティションを
Here's the thing.
ブレスオブツーエディションでは
So they will have Nintendo Switch 2 editions for these games, right?
解像度やフレームレー
Better enhanced resolution, better frame rate. By the way, I need to remind you, especially those two games had some seriously lag issues, especially the second one in many areas of the game,
鮮やかな色
right?
の表現
It supports HDR. It made great for smoother, higher definition graphics, you know? And then you have Zelda Notes, which is an app thing. It's an app thing. It's not even in the fucking game. You know? Like, this is nothing. This is just like, oh, okay, you can do some stuff online. This is nothing, though. This is absolutely just like something that people will use once, and then for the most part... Yeah. Tell me, though, guys. If I'm not mistaken, this is not free, is it? Is this free? If you have the expansion pass is free. What Oh. Wait, expansion pass what? For the expansion pass, the online expansion pass, or an expansion pass for the game? Because I don't think Tears of the Kingdom had an expansion pass for it. But still, even if you don't, this is bullshit. This in particular, this is bullshit. Like, you literally are telling people, hey, do you want for your game to run properly? You need to like buy an expansion for your game to run properly. Are we serious, Nintendo? This is why, this is why I put fucking Nintendo Switch 2 paid ports. I didn't put it on That's So Nintendo. I put it in bad because this is shite. Plain, unadulterated shite. What the fuck? Come on now. Like, this should be a free update to the people who buy your fucking console. I wouldn't say it's to run properly though, is it? Yes, it is, Matthias. Fucking both of those games have significant frame drops on the Switch 1. So for you, for you to have it for you to have this game run better and actually run smooth throughout this whole gameplay, you need to buy an upgrade. Fuck off. Absolutely go fuck yourself with this. And then they put this note thing just to signify, oh yeah, but you buy the note thing as well. Go fuck yourselves. This is abhorrent shite. That's why I put the first part thing to be this. This is just wrong. Fucking give us this as a full upgrade. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna replay this. Yeah, but Matthias, this is optimization shit. Do you know how many games on PC get that for free, man? Older games that they fucking when ray tracing happened on Nvidia cards, every single Resident Evil game of the newer ones, of the RE Engine games, got the ray tracing capability for free. They didn't tell you buy a fucking expansion to just make the game look prettier. It was no, okay, here you go. Because Capcom at the very least had the fucking knowledge, had the fucking sensibility to be yeah, maybe we should not charge our fucking player base. Well, that depends on your PC, I guess. No, it doesn't. You get that. If you can't use it, fine, you can use it. If you can use it, there you go. You have your games be better. It has nothing to do, I guess, on your PC. Yeah, it depends on your PC if you can run it, sure, but it's free for everyone. The game gets the compatibility on itself. That's how it should be here. But no, you need to pay fucking you need to pay in order to have your game run properly on your run better on your fucking new system. Imagine like paying money to buy the new console, having the game and be like, oh, perfect, I will be able to play my game. It's like, oh yeah, in order to run it like better on the console that you bought. You bought the fucking thing to have your previous games run better and run smoother. Oh no, you need to pay an additional price. Fuck off. Fuck right off. That like upsets me to no end. Jesus Christ. Shit. Absolute shit.
スイッチ版に加え、スイッチ2エディションも発売します。通常操作の他にマウス操作による直感的なプレイが可能になります。さらに 4K60fps で没入感のある
Again, same thing here. I'm not gonna repeat the same thing. Same thing here. Fuck off.
HDR に対応した
Absolutely fuck off.
好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただきます。
This should have been like just free.
またこの秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に加
Wait,
え
how do you not know? Just putting the Zelda on the Switch 2 alone isn't already fix the performance issues, do the fun and stuff. No, but the thing is, like, Matthias, if my console, if the new console that I bought can run that game on like 4K with good frame rate and HDR, why is it locked behind a paywall? Even if it runs, if you told me, man, are you serious? If you buy a new console and then the game, the console, the company itself tells you like, hey, if you want to run this game to its best capacity on the console that you bought, you need to pay us extra, or else you're just gonna have it like on, you know, 720 portable on like normal frame rate. Come on, man. That is bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. If your system can run the fucking game properly, like better, make it run better. What is this paygate stuff? For like, not for new content, not for nothing, just to make it run better. Come on now. Come on. That's stupid.
スイッチ2のスペックを生かしグラフィックやプレイ
Same thing here.
向上などにより
Same thing here.
シティでの冒険をより
Why?
的に楽しむことができます。
Nothing new, by the way, here. Just, oh yeah, the game runs better. On the Nintendo, on the Switch 2 edition. If the Switch 2 edition of that game, of like Pokemon ZA, is like, hey, you need to pay extra for the game to look better on your new console? Come on, man. Come on. Are you serious now? Are you fucking serious? If it is free, all my arguments withheld. Absolutely. But if I see a different price tag between the Switch 1 version and the Switch 2 version, just to make the game run more prettier, come on now. Come on. That is immense bullshit.
ご覧いただいた Nintendo Switch 2 エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。また、すでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方は
By the way, I'm withholding my arguments for the Forgotten Land because the Forgotten Land will get new content with it as well. So, withheld for this one. This one is getting new gameplay content as well. Putting a new price tag on, fine.
アップグレードパスを
But yeah,
ご購入いただく
what the fuck? To run your game better? Are you insane?
Nintendo Switch
Fuck off!
お楽しみに。
Just fuck right off!
ジョイコン2のマウス
Assholes. Well, I already put like the... If it is for free, Matthias, perfect. But then why is it not for the Legend of Zelda games? You know? Also, I don't know how this game is called, but this is another one that goes into that So Nintendo list, which is a bit of a shame because I actually enjoy the aspect of this game. And I'm not saying it to be funny. I am really happy to see Nintendo making like a new control scheme and then coupling it on a game where it's like playing, well, you know, Paralympics basketball. I like this personally. We don't see games for, like, obviously they make them look like robots. They're not like people who have like movement disability, but we don't see sports games about, like, you know, Paralympics or something about movement disabilities and stuff like that. And I think it's like, it should be a thing. They are also fucking like athletes. And not seeing games with that kind of stuff is a bit of a shame. So even though this is not the proper step by any means, this is more of a showcase for a mouse, it's still something. Also, hello Timmy, you magnificent man. Thank you for popping in. How are you? I like the clapping though. It's just like sorry. But yeah, Drag X Drive. This is going to go into That's So Nintendo territory, unfortunately, because you know that this is just a fucking like, hey, this is our new, like, this is something for the mouse controls. They will release it, it will be out for a bit, and then people will forget about it. And Nintendo themselves will forget about it immediately. It's a gimmick game. It's a Nintendo gimmick game. To be honest with you though, Timmy, ARMS was more designed as a proper peak game, while this seems to be like a downloadable thing. Green, in the case of the app is the actual that content. F is at least understandable, but for those who simply improve the visuals, yeah, no, exactly. Exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you're adding like new content, that's fine. That's why I'm not saying anything about the Mario Party Jamboree thing. It's gonna die the same death. Yeah, I agree with you, Timmy. I wonder how good the aiming will be for this. That is cool. When I saw it, I was like, okay. At the very least, they've added a few more mechanics into it than like just being a simple, like a simple game. I like this, but it's gonna be a nothing game, unfortunately. Even though it's cool.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。
ドラッグ&ドライブ。
新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては
Alright. Yeah, Elden Ring is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Congratulations. Next. Hades 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Congratulations. Next. Street Fighter 6 is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, and it will have crossplay with the rest of the things. So with a exclusive mode for Nintendo Switch, but I don't care, honestly. Like, I'm still gonna play Street Fighter 6 on PC with an arcade stick. Like, Amiibos are back. Fine. I'm not interested, but sure.
Commencing launch. We will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Money.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Oh no, I know what you mean, Matthias, but it's fine. Everybody will get it. Did you even play Demon's Ex Machina? I didn't. I'll be honest with you.
Lives, don't they?
I'm guessing like this is just like an upgraded version of the first game.
Hey, this is Nintendo Switch 2. The game is
Split Fiction. As I said, I'm gonna skim this. Like, these are just titles that we've seen before. I need to play this game if it is good, if it is a good port. I don't know when it will happen, when it will come out, but do we know when it's this coming? Summer 2025, we don't know. Hitman, good. It's a great game. Good to have it on the Switch. James Bond, man, I am waiting so much for this game, for Project 007 from the guys who did Hitman. Because if you haven't played the recent Hitman games, they're banger games. They're absolutely phenomenal games. So them doing like a 007 game, I'm all in. But unfortunately, we don't know anything about it though.
It never fades.
Hey, a remastered version of Bravely Default 1. It's a good RPG. If you haven't played it, play it. But I've already played it and completed it, so I'm not going into it. Hey, we have Yakuza 0. That's nice. Alright, buddy, I'm headed out. Good luck, Sir Penguin. Have a phenomenal rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you again, friendo. But enjoy your hunts.
Who descended from the heavens.
Oh, yeah?
Joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
I have no idea, Viking.
Union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Sorry, just skimming through this. AKA, this is another Hyrule Warriors game. And I hope it runs on proper frame rate this time. Because Age of Calamity had that problem. The new characters look cool though. But that's all I can say about this. Can we play my favorite characters of masked heroes with no personality? Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be fine. I'll probably play it if I don't have anything else to do. But Hyrule Warriors games are kinda like my time filler, essentially. Because they're kinda mindless. Okay, Switch Online. Nintendo GameCube is coming to Switch Online. Cool stuff. Wind Waker is in. So Calibur 2 is in, which is cool. It won't have good online, so don't get your hopes up too much. Dear, did you skip a Silk Song? Sorry, I've just been skimming through this kind of stuff, but I don't think they did the whole thing yet. See, it will happen a bit later. But yeah, sorry, I need to. Dear Diary. Another reference to F-Zero without a new game. My depression is getting longer. Like, come on. You know it needs to go here. You all know. F-Zero, not a new game. You know this has to go in here.
Knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000.
Yeah, like another day where I'm still reminded that I'm stuck in an F-Zero like purgatory. Thank you, Nintendo.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
This is so shit, by the way. Up to 4 people can play locally on online, but you're still seeing the split screen online because it's just an emulation. No one even played F-Zero. Oh, see. F-Zero GX is a fantastic game. It will take you a while though, because when it says like it goes fast, it goes blazing fast. I have problems controlling that game. I've never finished it, but I had fun with it. And it's the same thing. By the way, you know, Path of Radiance, Sunshine, Pokemon Gales of Darkness, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Smash, the original Colosseum. There is one game missing through all of this. One very beloved like melee game that people still play competitive to this day. It wasn't in there. Nintendo really hates melee, don't they? Nintendo really hates melee, don't they? They hate Smash for some reason. The fact they don't show melee, even the slide preview, makes you wonder what the plans are. TV, I'm telling you now, there is no plans. There is no plans. The plans is we need to make a new Smash game. That's it. That's it. There is no plans. That was the joke, Nick. Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Nintendo GameCube.
Oh my god. Nintendo. That's so Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches.
Do I put? Yeah, I need to. We should put it. This graph is becoming a disaster and I'm all up for it. Like, put it on top of everything. Fuck it. Sorry, no melee. There we go. No melee. There we go. On top of it, I don't care. Like this graph is as a disaster as it is my as me. Yes, absolutely, Timmy. You're absolutely right. I love that you changed the date. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be. Alright, that's fine. I'm not buying it though. I don't like the Nintendo GameCube controller, unfortunately. Still, this is not a bad lineup for the expansion pack. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I haven't bought the. I won't buy the expansion pack myself, but this is not a bad lineup by any means. Alright. Now we're going into the true hype shit. True hype shit. Man. 3 and 4. Fucking chapters 3 and 4 for Dirt Aruna are coming out. Thank the Lord. Finally. We've been waiting for so fucking long. I'm obviously streaming them immediately. Absolutely. And you know they're coming on Steam as well. No, it's not. If I remember correctly, T, isn't it supposed to be 5 chapters? If I remember correctly. I might be wrong. It's been so long since I checked Deltarune stuff that is like... But, no, I don't mind. Give me 3 and 4. It's 2 chapters back to back. I'm happy. Finally. These games are gold. So I'm really happy to see them back. And I see them happening. As I said, I will be playing these games like... immediately when they come out. Although I'll probably play, as I said, the Steam version, not so much the Switch 2 version. But yeah, thank God, man. Oh God! And then after the hype, here comes the cancer. The sweating, throbbing tumor himself, Randy Pitchford. How are you doing, you fucking sleazebag? On launch day, by the way, yeah.
Will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Yeah, well.
Borderlands 4
when it goes into deep discount, expect a home stream of this on Steam. Yeah, exactly. No, like when it goes on deep discount, we'll do a home stream of it. 4 years in from now.
There's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from
Speaking of unfinished games.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more
That is cool. I will admit that. The mouse controls on this will actually help. But finish your fucking game first. Oh, baby. Are you ready to bring even more gambling to the children?
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Also, I love that they don't say which versions of these games are coming to Switch 2. Just that they're coming.
We can't wait to see
That's funny.
And on the court.
Oh yeah, Gamba for the Switch. Let's go. And this is another game. Looks okay.
Hi.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Again, we don't know when it's coming out, so skip. Another weird game. Coming out next year as well, so... No, unfortunately, Timmy, that would be a banger of a game, but that's not from 2K.
Hello, my name is Adam Babertuni.
Oh, look, Cyberpunk is coming for it as well. Fine. Final Fantasy VII Remake, not Rebirth, just Remake, is coming for the Switch too. Alright. Ah, it's THQ, nice. I forgot it was THQ. And now the other games. So this by the way, this is a good game. I just need to say this right now. This was a very good game. I played it during my holiday. It's weird, but it's really fun. Everybody, can I see some lols in the chat? Because come on now. 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 I'm sorry it's become about like and don't get me wrong, release it when it's ready. I don't care, but come on now. It would be better for them to just like release a trailer where it goes like Whole Night Silk Song out now, the end. That's what I'm expecting. Don't even release a release date. Just go when it's done, when it's proofed, when it's everything done, just release it. You know, be done with it. It's become a joke now. The Story of Seasons, Good Night Universe. This is hilarious. This is the funniest thing. Do you know? Should I tell you why? So Wild Hearts was a Monster Hunter clone made by the guys from Koei Tecmo, and it was, and I shit you not, the best Monster Hunter clone I played. Like, really good game, very fun. The weapons were really good. The monsters were really well designed. The maps were really beautiful. Really great game. And the fights with the monsters were great. I used the umbrella, where like I used the umbrella weapon for it, which has like, you know, obviously has guard points. That's why I used it. Really good game. But this is a Monster Hunter like game, right? They released it and they were like, yeah, and like Monster Hunter, we will have like updates for it with new monsters. They released the first update that had the subspecies for one of the monsters, and then EA cancelled everything else. EA was like, yep, we're done. We're not releasing anything else for this game. So seeing this on the Switch too, I'm like, why? So you will release it and then be like, yep, that's it. Here you go. You're not getting anything else out of it. I'm telling you now. We're not going to be seeing any Wild Hearts 2. Like, literally, they're releasing on the Switch 2 a dead game, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe. That's not a bad thing, Matthias. You might be right on that. This is a game that, even though it's not my cup of tea for the most part, it looks interesting. This is like Harry Potter, but Stardew Valley, essentially. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the trailer for it. Yeah, I suck at Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I really love it. Rune Factory, never played it. What is this, and when is it coming out? And it's published by .emu. You remember the guys who also published fucking the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game and the Streets of Rage 4 game, aka people who know how to make Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Timmy. Appreciate it. But I didn't know about this game, but I'm really excited for this game if it is good. I'm very, very excited for this game if it is good. Oh yes, here's another dead game that is coming out for this. Rune Factory 4 has both originally sweet, but took 6 months of my life. You regret nothing. Good. I mean, hey, I'm happy for the people who like Rune Factory. Just I never played it myself, Ninja. That's all. Yeah, another dead game. All right. I am in extreme minority. I love these games. I love the Nobunaga's Ambition games. They are turn-based, like 4X games about Japan. But this is more for the Japanese audience. This is not for the outside audience. It's fun though. I'm gonna say this right now. If you don't have problems just looking at a map and stats, and you like strategy games, I recommend this game fully. But yeah, like this is weird that it's on here. That's nice. It's like Wipeout, since Wipeout Company doesn't exist anymore. This, man, I do want to try this game out. Demented fucking Pac-Man. Why not? I am so much interested. This also I would like to play it at some point because I never did. I never played the AI summoning files either. I don't know if they're good. I hope this one is good. I remember when we saw like a reveal trailer for it. Ah yes, my favorite game. By the way, just need to remind you all, never touched Fortnite, even once. It's tactic for Japanese culture nerds. I'm not a Japanese culture nerd, but I am like a 4X nerd, so yeah. Reeds Racer, we're talking about this. Yes. This. Oh my god, I'm waiting for this game for so fucking long. Come on. Please, I want to play Professor Layton again. It's been so long. No, I'm alright, thank you. The reason is like I never played Fortnite because I don't care about it. Never did. I never like Tamagotchi Plaza. That's fine. Human Fall Flat. Never played it, unfortunately. Although it looks funny. Or sorry, I played the original one. I never played the second one. I won't lie. If you're a person who only played the Switch one, so if you're a kid, right? If you're like a young kid that played with the Switch one since they were young, and now they've become quite older, and now like they're teenagers almost and stuff like that. This is a good lineup of games for the Switch too. But if you're like me, a 35-year-old that has like a fucking PC and played most of the games already, you know, that's fine. Still, there will be games. Alright, so me, Timmy, and every other fans, I'm gonna show you an old meme. I'm gonna show you a very overused meme about this. But this is like what me and the lads did in order to summon this. In order to summon this game in existence. I've been doing the satanistic rituals for so fucking long. I'm gonna mute the volume. This is what I've been doing with the lads for a decade. I'm just happy it happened. Like, this is me, the headbanging guy. I've been doing this for a decade to get a Bloodborne sequel. We almost did. This is as close as we can get. I'm so happy. You cannot imagine my happiness when I saw this. I am so happy. Man, it's almost. But this is as close as we can get, Timmy. I'll take it, you know? No, when they started talking about the moon, I was like, no, this is Bloodborne.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of...
I know what you mean about the Castlevania stuff, though. I mean, if FromSoft made the Castlevania game, Timmy, I would be all up for it, to be honest with you. I'm so happy. I'm playing this day one, by the way. Day one. Except if I'm on holiday, obviously. But if I'm not, day one. Give me the gold. 30 strains! This is the Bloodborne design, character design as well. A hunter must hunt. It definitely will have the open world design of Elden Ring, by the way. Because first of all, fucking jetpacks, bruh. Fucking jetpacks. That's so funny. We have jetpacks in fucking FromSoft game. It's so good. Look at this. This is a fucking Yoko Taro creation. Not a FromSoft creation. Yeah, you know. And also, you know, it's an open world thing because, you know, you have like the fast fall like develop and stuff. I cannot wait, man. Look at these designs, though. They're demented as fuck. I like it. You can summon people, as always, you know. Will I do that? Probably not.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Cool. Fucking... Oh. I love that you can ride the headless horse and then you can do shit like this. You can transform into a fucking dinosaur, man. Like... Is this Yoshi? Since this is like a Nintendo Switch 2 like exclusive, is this Yoshi? Is this Yoshi? Stayos, thank you so much for staying up, friendo. Have a good one. Have a very good day. Oh, and thank you for the support. Cool new weapons. Cool new spells as well. It seems that they will do more spell casting because Bloodborne was a bit weird with the spell casting system.
Tears will flow for one.
And you know it's a Bloodborne game because of this. So for those who don't know, in the original Bloodborne game, there was an emote that was like, how can I do it? Like this, which then your character would do this, and that was like one of the gestures that you could do. That was a language thing that you could speak with the Elder Gods in the original game. So seeing him doing a similar pose, not the exact same obviously, but a similar pose like this, come on now. And also there is blood in the fucking name as well. Make contact for half an hour to unlock the track to find you. Yeah, it's just like ramming your head on the wall. And then... Doesn't these circles remind you a bit of Elden Ring? Just saying. Doesn't these circles on this, like, crow rat remind you a bit of Elden Ring? Just don't call me crazy, but I wouldn't be... Yeah, like, don't call me crazy, but there might be making a FromSoft universe. If this thing starts barking, by the way, like the other crows in Bloodborne, I would be terrified. 2026. Wait. How much money did they pay for this to FromSoft? Like, again, obviously, excuse me, need to do my proper thing. I mean, obviously, but guys, I just, for those who don't know, I just need to put it to you into perspective to understand a little bit how wacky this whole fucking scenario is. So Sony paid Hidetaka Miyazaki to make Bloodborne, which was like a spiritual successor to Dark Souls 1 for him. Dark Souls 2 was happening it was being developed at the same time, but it was developed by a different group in FromSoft. And then and then we don't see anything about Bloodborne for a decade. That property is Sony property, by the way, because, you know, like, they paid for the game to be made. And then a decade later, we see a spiritual successor to Bloodborne exclusive to another Japanese company. The fuck is going on? Max said the Sony doesn't want to let the creator make a new one. Probably, but they will. Even if it is not called Bloodborne, they will. You should replay Blood. BD. Bloodborne? Oh, man. There's so many games I need to play, though. Man, I haven't even played Kazan. I won't play Doom Dark Ages on release. Like, there's so many things. And they actually went to him and said, we want Bloodborne 2, and this is what we offer. Probably, Timmy. You're not broke. You're not wrong. Mind you, they said, we want Bloodborne 2. Here's a massive pile of cash.
ソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。クリエイターズボイスを小川さんの様ご覧いただいてます。
Alright. Well, this is only just unfortunately a trailer, not even a gameplay trailer. Oh, man. Alright. Sakurai, listen to me, and listen to me fucking properly. If I don't see City Trial with rollback netcode up to 4 players on this game, you are an idiot. That is all. Back to the thing, because here's the thing, and I need to be 100% honest with all of you. The only part of Kirby, of the original Kirby Air Rider that I like is the City Trial mode. I don't like the basic races. I don't like any of the other modes. I don't think the game controls really good for a pure racing game. But City Trial takes a game from I don't care to oh my fucking god, how did I play multiplayer how did I play so many hours of multiplayer of this game with my friends? It goes from 0 to all in one game mode. If that game mode doesn't come out in with good online netcode on this game, fucking wasted opportunity. Wasted opportunity. And if you say why say Sakurai, we know that he's the director of this game. Fucking, I'm not putting this on the list because I don't know what it offers. If I see City Trial with good online, immediately I'm in. If they do that. Alright, and now for the last and the best banger, which immediately will go into the good part. Did Sakurai do this during his... I think so, Timmy. This might be Sakurai's final game, which is what... Yeah, as always. Definitely it's gonna be Sakurai's last game. Definitely. Man, this game looks dope. Another game that I want to play when it comes out immediately. This is how can I say this? Donkey Kong Odyssey, essentially. Has been working on this and not on a new Smash. I think it's likely we get Smash Ultimate Switch 2 version with 4K upgrade and new DLC. If we do, I'll be disappointed, but that's fine. This looks great though. The only thing is where is my fucking Kremlins? Not Kremlins? How are the crocodile bad guys called? Fucking looks dope, man. I'm going to be so happy to stream this when it comes out. No joke. This is literally Super Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong. And I'm all in for it. This is sick. I think of it more of a minor outfit, but I know what you mean, too. That's sick. And there is 2D levels as well. And card levels, obviously. He's so expressive, which I like as well. And also, did you hear the banana? And Espresso was there? Yeah. The bosses look wacky as fuck. Why is there a gremlin in there? Good. This is the kind of a game that I wanted for the console, and I'm really happy that I'm getting one. A good 3D platformer. Which is coming out quite soon as well. So, you know, let's immediately put this into the good list. Absolutely. DK Banana. Bonanza. These nuts. There we go. And that's it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, Nick, for the Switch upgrades, there is one possible exception. Ooh. What is it? I'm here. I'm here. There is one more thing that we need to discuss about this, though. Which unfortunately is the biggest. Smash Ultimate with rollback. Too late. Like, it will be good, but do you really want to pay for just rollback? It's a bit too late. How old is Smash Ultimate now? Which I need to remind you, Smash Ultimate is. It's not too late at all. Matthias, I'm really sorry. And I won't say this because I'm not saying this for bad purposes or anything like that. You're a competitive Smash player, man. You're not the average person on this. You're a bit biased, just a tiny bit. Like, just a tiny bit. Like a little bit. No. You don't understand. It brings in the views. Yeah, but it's an old game. You know? It's fine. Like, as I said, Matthias, for you, it's big enough. That don't care about the views. It's just one a new Smash that is different. That's it. But yeah, that's fine. Still, before we finish, we need to put one very important thing to the bad pile. And the bad thing that I'm talking about is... Where was it? It was here. Where is the pricing? Yeah, there we go. Just to give an example of this. Open browser. Nintendo. What the fuck? Why is it that the digital version of a game is so much cheaper than the physical version of the game? This is like, first of all, £75 for Mario Kart World. Ugh. Like, oof. This is PlayStation 5 numbers. This is a PlayStation 5 price tag. Like, oof. The here, I was expecting that the Nintendo Switch, it costs more to the manufacturer. Yeah, but man, this is absurd. Like, and forget the... Thank you, by the way. Yeah, that is an oversized jacket. You're not right. You're not wrong. $66.99, true. Good eye. Like, don't get me wrong. If every digital copy of a game was like 59 to 60 pounds, I would be like, yeah, okay, fine. I was expecting them to be more expensive. This is what has been happening. Fine. But come on, man. 67 pounds? Even 67 pounds. That's a lot for a fucking Switch 2 game. I mean, I get it. It's Mario Kart. They know it will sell. But imagine being like a kid. Like, my problem with this is that Nintendo's games sell like a lot of $74.99. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like Nintendo's games. For you guys, what is the max price for a newly AAA game should be? If we're talking about like big releases, like if it is like a Zelda open world game or like a fucking, like, let's say Grand Theft Auto 6, right? We're talking about games that took like multiple years to come out, multiple people working on it. They're humongous games and stuff like that. I think like max 60 pounds. Like, so let's say max 65 euros, max. And I'm only saying this for the AAA, like big games. If you want to go there, max. This is not it. And Mario Kart World is not Grand Theft Auto 6. So here's the thing. This makes me think of two things. Number one, Nintendo really wants you to buy digital games from now on. They really want you to buy. How about the UB quadruple A game? Probably a penny or two because they're gonna be unfinished anyway. So the Nintendo really wants you to buy their games like digitally. Really wants you. This is not a price difference that you put for random reasons. Like they really want you to pay, like buy the games digitally. Fine. But Nintendo is also horrendous when it comes to their online practices. Like, just look at the 3DS and the Wii U. The games that you had on those platforms that you bought digitally, I don't think you can download it anymore, can you? I don't know about the Wii U. Maybe the 3DS, though, I know that they're down. Right? Yeah, I think the Switch 2 edition games will make the games go up to the same price as the DK. Man, here's the thing. How do you go from the cartridge of Switch 1 were 50 to 55 pounds? How do you go from 50 to 55 pounds to 74? This is like 20 to 25 pounds increase. This is almost 30% increase. It's absurd. This is not right. Doesn't fucking like, and I'm comparing two physical properties here. I'm not comparing like the digital Switch 1 copy to a physical Switch 2 copy. I'm comparing full priced like Mario Kart like thing. So online people saying tariffs. No, but man, no. These are the euro prices. No, I haven't, unfortunately, Viking. I'm so sorry. Like, this is absurd. So, and the thing is, the other thing that upsets me, not only the price tag, the other thing that upsets me is like, okay, Nintendo, you want us to buy digital games. Your games digitally. Fine. I don't mind buying your games digitally. Can you promise me that in 20 years' time, you're not gonna go like, oh, and Switch 2 online like servers are down? They're not gonna happen again. You cannot play your games anymore. Thank you, TV. Like, can you promise me that? If you promise me that, then this is an easier pill to swallow. But if you cannot promise me that, go fuck yourself. Like, outright go fuck yourself as a company. No. Download, Matthias. Download. Not play. Not only play, download as well. Because what will happen if you fucking lost the USB stick that you have with all the games? Or if it gets corrupted? You're still out of luck. That's what I'm saying. Go fuck yourselves. If you have this price range for the digital and the physical games, alone that is already too expensive, and you're not promising us that you're gonna like, I mean, what if you lose a cartridge? That's another problem. That's your, like, true. But losing a cartridge and like then being like, hey, here's like the downloaded game that you put down and you have no other way to access it. A cartridge, Matthias, at the very least you can buy that thing again. There is a second-hand market. It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be fine. Can you imagine the second-hand market with these prices, though? Can you imagine the second-hand market on a physical copy game where it's so much cheaper to buy it digitally, which means that less people are gonna buy physical copies, which means that the fucking second-hand market for these Switch 2 games is gonna go straight up to the moon. Like, we need Nintendo to be, from now on, we have actual servers for these fucking games. We have actual servers that you can download the games that you buy digitally for until the heat death ray of the universe tears us apart, or until Nintendo dies as a company. Because if they don't promise something like this, then this is absurd. Especially with how Nintendo is gung-ho with emulation and piracy. So you lose your cartridge, or you can't download the game that you bought anymore. For many years, but Matthias, that's not indefinite. You know? At the very least, my fucking Steam games are gonna be there until the company's down, or until I die. That's not the same thing with Nintendo. Nintendo always shut down services like that. And you can't download them again anymore. That's my problem. And then they go and try to hunt down people who, like, I mean, if you lose that USB stick, then I don't know. Yeah, but same thing for everything. Like, at the very least with the cartridge, Matthias, it's like you bought the cartridge, you can play the game as many times as you want, except if it does these other stupid cartridges that's only like licensing, which is another stupid thing. But if you like, if your game like, or like Matthias, low and fucking like think of like, oh yeah, these games are too big, I might need to download another one, I need to delete another one to put this in. And then you go like, oh yeah, I forgot to re-download it again. Well, my fault now that the servers are down. This is fucking absurd. This is stupid. Like, Nintendo really needs to be, we are gonna like make sure that the games that you buy from us digitally, you will be able to have access to them forever. If they don't have that, man, this is absurd. If they don't have that, and then they come down after they shut down the services, and they hunt people who try to emulate those games after the whole services are down, and throw DMCA, it's like the motherfuckers want to have the pie and eat it too. Fuck off. People want to enjoy your games. Don't make it a limited option. Mind you, it's a limited option for decades, I get that, but it's still a limited option. That is fucking stupid. I mean, obviously I know that the world doesn't work like that. I get it, and I know that this probably is not gonna happen. But this is absurd, man. This is absolutely absurd. Like, this is the worst part of the whole presentation. Not the whole presentation. This is the worst part, and I can see why they didn't put it into the presentation. TOS, terms of service, Viking. Like, and that's the thing. Like, overall, the Nintendo Direct, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is great. Like, the console looks fun. The new games that are being made for it look really good and really fun. But I am not enjoying how the company's policies are changing in some aspects, especially with the digital and physical stuff of the games, and with the expansion packs to make your game run better on the console that you bought to make the past games run better anyway. Yeah, that is bullshit. That is just like Nintendo getting very greedy, and you know that they are. So yeah, oh yeah, Timmy, absolutely they have something like that in the TOS to save their ass. Nintendo lawyers are like really good at their job. They're the devil, but they're really good at the job. And the other one, Nick, oh no, what is the other one? Never. Yeah, thank you Timmy, just to remind ourselves. Oh yeah, and cartridges not having the games. Yeah, that's another thing. Some of the cartridges won't be having the games. So Nintendo has confirmed that some Switch 2 games won't have the game on the cart. The cartridge will only be used as a license check, and the game will still need to be downloaded. So imagine you're buying the game physically for the point of not needing to fucking have online to play the game, and you still need to play because the game is not on the cartridge. Like, Again, absurd. Absurd. Yeah, but you still need to download it. What's the point of having the cartridge? Also, some cartridges are not able even work without a day one pads. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, yes, the console and the games, great. I'll buy the console and I'll play the games and I stream them. We'll have fun. But the fucking new policies and the new like kind of like directions that the company is going to is way absurd. It's greedy. It's fucking it's greedy. It's fucking like also like manipulative because they didn't show this kind of information in the direct, which is important information. Like it's fucking. Like, by the way, guys, I know that this is like, we got a ban evader bot here that was saying like, apparently my chat is so empty and it's giving no signal vibes. Can you guys in the chat so to say fuck you bot? Just, you know, just simply to show like to before I ban this fucker. Like that like it says that our chat is not like fucking having good vibes. Fuck off. Like, it's absurd. Sigma vibes in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, bot. My crew here is the best. Bought it, shit, and leave. Leave, yeah, no, don't die. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, bravely. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining me for that. This is something that I would like... this is something that I would love to do with you all once in a while whenever I see a bot like this. I banned it, so it's fine. But yeah, it's absurd. I hate that fact. I hate this, but I won't let too much of my negativity for this kind of stuff ruin it. I am excited for the Switch 2. I am excited for the games that are coming out. I just hope that Nintendo doesn't go too much into the route that is going with its greediness and its like kind of like malpractice kind of fucking shite that it's trying to do. Yeah, and guys, this is the end of the stream. We did it. It went a bit longer than I had in mind, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame because that means that I need to rush about getting ready with food and stuff like that. But you know what? I had a blast doing this stream for you all, and I'll do it again in a heartbeat. Like this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy doing with you all. And oh god. Oh no. Okay. All right. I am going to do a poll. And you all will decide which stream we're gonna raid. It's important. All three of us are our friends. I'm just going to call it right now. There is 3 streams that are active now from our friends. And we can only raid one of them. And I'm going to do a poll to which one you guys want me to raid. So, which friend to raid? Because there is quite a few. There is Deathlord Yossi. There is Destel. And Justus is also streaming right now. So you have 2 minutes to decide to vote to which stream you guys want to raid, want to go to raid. That's what you said. Emmett's Rise is shit. Look, man, people can be wrong. That doesn't make them people can be wrong. That doesn't stop them from being your friend. It's not showing up for you. I'm so sorry, Matthias. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure like it's showing up for the rest of the people. Yep. I'm already saying votes. Can I dance on the pole? Not that kind of pole. That you spell it differently. Is it just Brazilian? Does he make English streams? No idea, Viking. But he's a wrong cartridge, son. You need to blow on the cartridge. Like, no idea, my friend. I'm just like he's just a good friend of ours. That's why I put him on. But yeah, like I'm seeing the vote. I'm not voting myself. I wanted. Oh, Beamis, you joined us just at the end. Before I go though, please tell me, how are you, my dear friend? We had some hands and then we had a discussion about the Switch 2 Direct, which was really fun. That's why my voice is giving out completely right now, because I've been talking like a definitely average person that makes a stream without any high impressions of himself. It's fine. Don't forget, I need to remind everybody that we do have a VODs channel. So I think, no, Nick, the other way. No, maybe VOD? There we go. We do have a VODs channel, which the all gracious Timmy was the one that is the one that puts up the VODs. And Timmy, did you say that we're reaching the 100 VOD already? Fuck me. Like, how did that happen? I've been putting a lot of content apparently. Alright, Destel won, so we're gonna be raiding Destel. So, uno momento por favor. Let me do the usual. This raid Destel. There we go. Perfect. So, with that said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Beamis, I'm really sorry that I can't stay any longer. I have to prepare for work for tomorrow. But guys, I cannot appreciate you all enough. This was a blast. I had a blast hunting. I had a blast chatting. I had a blast being excited for future video games. Everything was great. And the best thing about this is that next stream, Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 1. New content, new hands, more of the grind. It's gonna be fantastic. It's a bit of a shame that I won't be able to stream on Saturday or Monday because of the anime convention and having friends over at my flat for the weekend. But it doesn't matter. We will continue the grind on Wednesday after Friday. I cannot wait though. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay healthy. I love you all. And now let's go to the stealth stream and have a blast of a time there as well. Bye bye everybody. See you on Friday.